Coach Tshidiso, congratulations. You've won this cup back to back. What do you make of your overall performance in this tournament?
Yeah, thank you. I think overall performance was a very good effort from the boys. Some games I think we won it because of the fight, because of never giving up, and it was not more of how we normally play, because we are a team that likes to dominate the game. But in this tournament it was a bit different. I think the boys showed a different side that I didn't know. They showed the fight. They showed the togetherness, the desire to win. And if you look at the teams that we played against, most of them were sitting back, and we had to play against the reinforced defense. We had to find solutions in the final third, and it's always difficult. But I think today the boys did so well, and actually the whole tournament, I think they did so well, and they deserve to win it again.
Coach, I remember in the semi-final you played against Sundowns, a very, very tough game. Stevie G scored a brace in the first half, and I overheard you kept on saying, you repeated it a number of times, stay in the game, stay in the game. What was the message you were passing on to players?
Yeah, when you're playing 20 minutes and against a good team like Sundowns and you score 2 goals in the first half, it's easy for you to be complacent and think that you have won the game. So it was not only me but the whole technical team. We kept on pushing the boys and keeping them in the game, because one moment if they got a goal, it was going to be a different story. If you see how they started the second half, you could see that they were coming hard at us, and I think in certain moments we needed to manage the game, because we were 2-0 up at some point, and we kept on playing with intensity when we could have just managed the game and slowed down the game. But it's young boys, they always want to play, they always want to use their energy, but I think they will get to a level where they understand how to manage games.
Last year, I remember correctly, we were speaking about a pass from Kupulang, and you said it was one of the best passes of the tournament, the diagonal after rotating. We saw it today, but this is a new group that you got from the under-15s. They are now under-17s, but the game model remains the same.
Yeah.
How do you manage to maintain that and ensure that as the players come and go, the game model remains the same?
That's exactly us. That's Kaizer Chiefs, and I'm saying us because they were in the under-15s and they were doing the same thing. So coming into the under-17s, it's not much of a task for me. It's just a matter of polishing here and there, but they understand the system. They understand which areas we need to exploit in the game. And I think if you watch this, I think this game, the Panorama game, you see how that diagonal ball was working for us, and all other games. But also there's a twist on the diagonal ball, because a lot of teams now focus on the diagonal ball and we exploit other areas of the field. So it's a bit interesting, and to see them applying it so well, it's good.
Coach, earlier on you won that you've won this tournament now. That season has barely begun, and I know you want the title. How are you going to ensure that these boys remain focused? Because 2 trophies so early, they might think they've arrived, they might think that they are the kings of the other 17.
100%.
What are you going to do to ensure that they remain grounded?
100%. I think that was the information coming into this game, because before this tournament, I mean, you'll remember we played Friendship Cup, and the mentality was not right in that tournament. And I think the talk that we had after was one of me mentioning that we won the top 8, and now we think we have arrived. We think that we don't have to fight for anything, but it's actually the other way around, because you have won, now you have to put more effort. And I think that's what we've been preaching as the technical team, that guys, it's not going to be easy. If you're playing for Chiefs, it's not easy. You watch the game against Panorama, everyone here, it's supporting Panorama. So and it's not only this tournament, every tournament, everywhere you go, if you are Kaizer Chiefs, you must know there's so much pressure, and I must applaud the boys for stepping up, because a lot of times we give credit to the technical team, to the coaches, but they are actually the guys who are doing the work. And this tournament, I think they did extremely well.
When you are done celebrating Coach Tshidiso, maybe you're still going through your social media, there's a tweet that I tagged you on. you build up from the back under very, very, very extreme pressure. I think one of the people who was sitting next to said, Kaizer Chiefs policy not to kick the ball because they pressed you so high, but somehow you managed to come out and you seem to encourage them.
Yeah, again, I'm going to say credit must go to the boys because it doesn't matter how many times you do it at training, but you need to have the confidence to apply it in the game where there's immense pressure, and the boys are doing it so well, you know. And yeah, maybe you can say they are fortunate to have a technical team that encourages them to play. Even when we make mistakes, we still encourage them to play. I think they are fortunate to have that. But in terms of the bravery, the attitude, and the desire to do the things that we are doing at training, it's amazing to see.
Coach, as we celebrate, I'm sure you are thinking of my. The boy had an incident there. I think he's left to go to the hospital now. What is the latest, if you have any information regarding him?
Yeah, not much information on that, but I checked him. He said he was struggling to breathe a bit. I think they hit him with the elbow. He's struggling to breathe, so they took him to the hospital. We'll have more information as they get to the hospital.
Hopefully he gets well soon, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.